Channel Sport on Sunday. Welcome back. I'm still Kenneth Onago, and I'm joined by my crew. The creamy one.
Thank you for having me, as always.
As always. I love that. Jimmy, your hair is growing.
Well, as expected. It's always a pleasure to be here. Roger Federer has done very well for himself. I mean, you know, when you consider the fact that age 33, a lot of people were saying he should retire. But coming off all that he had been through, he's been doing very, very well. In 4 consecutive finals, he's done very well this season. This is his 8th final this year. He has lighted up the, you know, the ATP this season already. Let's give some props to Roger Federer.
Well, I know that the person who speaks for Roger Federer, I will have the better person who does it here in Nigeria. If you want to know anything about Roger Federer, just call Jimmy, and Jimmy will give you that. Anyway, before we go back to tennis, let us see what is trending in the papers today. We start with sports on. What is on the sport now? Moses completes Stoke move. Yeah, Victor Moses, 1-year loan to Stoke from Chelsea, and then United Bros new boss. Same story. United lose in Van Gaal's debut. Iheanacho suffers hamstring injury. That is from Man City. We thought he was going to play this year. And those ones, okay, Liverpool sealed Moreno deal. Let us take the back page of the paper before I come to my people in the house. Okay. You will never walk alone. That is Liverpool, of course. And then ever slipped or fallen at work. They're talking about who is Herbert. Steven Gerrard. We remember those matches. We had a match against Chelsea that did cost his team the league last year. Okay, let's go to the next paper now. Okay, good. That is Sporting Life, and Moses gets number 13 jersey. And then on the top there, you see Serena zooms into final. That's at Cincinnati. And yeah, what has been trending really? Louis van Gaal. Let's go to the back page. Let's go to the back page of Sporting Life. Yes, no new contract for Yaya Toure. That is what Man City is saying. And somewhere at the top, incredible, but then the way they call the monies these days, you don't understand the figures that have been brandished. 100 million clause from Mascherano. That is, if you know you want to buy him from Barcelona, be ready to cough out 100 million. All right, let's go to Complete Sports. Okay, the back page. Okay, let's go to Complete Sports. That's the back page of the same thing. Louis van Gaal is in the front page of Complete Sports. That is what is trending. Louis van Gaal. The man is in hell after we have David Moyes. Okay, and then the next paper is Vanguard. Let's go straight to Vanguard. Back page of Sports Vanguard, and then it is Ebola scare. IOC ban athletes from West Africa. All right, let's come back home. The last news first. I know we are still going to get some call-outs in, but let me start with you, Sisi. Our athletes, they say the charter says no discrimination. Yes. So why are they discriminating against the kids?
You know, the fear of Ebola is actually the beginning of wisdom. What happened in Nigeria and China, you know. The athletes went there, and of course, the people are actually afraid, maybe because they don't really have enough information on this particular disease. They felt, okay, because of the way it spread and all that, handshake, sweat, fluid and all, they felt, okay, they can't allow Nigerian athletes to train with other athletes. So because of that, National Sports Commission had to tell the athletes to come back home. Now, it's also a good one, you know, banning them from going to West Africa, which is really huge, because if you check the Ebola spread, basically, it's in West Africa, in Sierra Leone, in Liberia, in Guinea, and of course, and in Ghana. Of course, Ghana actually recorded 1 case, but we don't know if they've been able to stem that. In Nigeria, of course, you know, we are curbing it every day and see how to avoid the spread. Now, if you are now allow our athletes to go to other West African country, I think they might just bring it here, because when someone had it, you know, it takes like 21 days
before you can
period
confirm,
and all that before you can really confirm and all that. So it's something that kills very, very fast.
I think I disagree with Sisi.
All right. That's kind of.
I just have to interrupt you guys because we are taking a break from what the person is saying. We're looking at the crisis facing Nigerian football, and right now from Jos, We have the former Secretary General of the Nigerian Football Association, former coach of the Under-17 who won in 1993, former coach of the Under-20, former coach of the Super Eagles, Ambassador Fanny Amun. Fanny, how are you? Good afternoon.
Thank you, my old friend.
Hello, Fanny. Good afternoon, Fanny.
I'm hearing you, Chanago.
Okay. How are you this day?
Oh, very well. Just as calm, just as cool. I just came to relax my nerves.
Okay. Please, can you just give us your position on what is really happening in the Nigerian Football Association?
Well, I have no position because there's nothing happening there. Except you tell me specifically what you feel has happened or what is happening. I will not lead you. You lead me.
Okay. Okay. Let us start. We are talking about this government interference. Is the government interfering with our football?
What is the name registered? You register Nigerian Football Federation or Association. Then why do you say Nigeria government is interfering? Interfering.
Are you saying they are not interfering?
People have their primary responsibilities over issues of sports, which the sports ministry happens to fall short of it, and the Nigerian Football Federation, as well you call them, they have their primary responsibility too, by the oversee the league and football activities in Nigeria. So if they oversee the league and football activities in Nigeria, why do you not say the ministry is interfering? The ministry as well has a primary oversight function over them. So I don't know which one we are going to.
Okay. You are saying that we are saying here that here is the FA that has a statute that that governs the Football Association.
Yes, thank you very much. If you have a status,
Yeah.
to go contrary to it, the relevant people will intervene, which includes sports ministry and FIFA and CAF. So if they intervene, does not mean that they are interfering. You know how this is started. The issue was the court case. It was restricting the federation to perform certain functions. It's not the ministry. And the issue of legal issues in Nigeria. This is democratic settings. So if the ministry has such a mandate to say, look, the NFA today performs certain function by the court, the law is supreme, then you say they should not have that they implement it. The same way, the FIFA has said the game should come back. The whole ministry interpreted in such a way, one is doing again. So where is the interference there? So if tomorrow, if the court says they should not interfere, they will say implement the same thing too. So there's no interference. That is easy between the two. The court says don't perform certain function, the ministry says obey. FIFA says it should come back. The ministry says obey. So where is the interference?
Okay, you are saying because the ministry has now accepted the position of FIFA asking Elijah Amin to come back. That means they are no longer interfering. But before then, were they interfering?
The ministry cannot interfere. The minister, it can be you today, it can be me, it could be anybody. He is overseeing the functions of all the sporting associations, which is football. People have their independent and any other sports in Nigeria. So the issue, like I told you, nobody has said the word now. When the court says you cannot perform certain function, everybody says the minister has interfered. The court now says, the FIFA says, no, come back. The same minister says, go back. Nobody is talking again now. So where is interference? The interference by the word English means somebody is trying to do a duty and not belong to you. No. You have an oversight function, like I told you. When the issue of the league was on, that the NFA said ABCD, the NFA was interfering. It's not true. It's just like when club has a problem, they didn't pay salary, they didn't pay sign-on fee, then the league board says, no, you must pay. If the league board is interfering, so interference by the word of Nigeria is when it suits you, what to discredit.
Okay, all right.